Happy almost Thanksgiving. We're recording Wednesday night. We are on the cusp of Turkey Day.
Gobble, gobble.
We are back.
I'm trying to gobble, gobble.
I'm Sean.
Oh?
I'm eating up wins. It's Ryan.
Kevin.
And we are
The Parlay Bros.
And look where we're at. I mean,
This is gorgeous.
Omar's
Absolutely
Casa.
gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you, O, for letting us
Thank you, O.
hang out here. I may never leave. I love it out here.
Yeah.
I love it.
We're excited for a lot of football this long weekend. There's already some games yesterday. It's like Tuesday football.
Great lines, too. A lot of
awesome.
really good lines. Looking at the lines, saw a lot of things that really jumped out at me.
Heck yeah. Well, it was a rough week for me last week. I went 1-3. We won't talk a lot about that. But we will talk about NFL. So to get things started, Mr. O, you want to kick us off, buddy?
Yeah, so last week I went, so it was kind of a push. I got one right, which was the prop for Andre Asovias. Anyway, over 36.5, that hit. That was pretty cool. At one point, after he made the big play, I was concerned he might be out for the game, but he came back in and he hit over that. He went well over that one. The one that kind of killed me was the Philly over New England. No, that wasn't New England. Sorry, it was who did? So hang on. So Cincinnati
Broncos.
Thank you. Yes, it was that game. So didn't get that one right, and then I was right on the and then I was a push on the Patriots by 5,
6.
by 6. They won by 6. So that's the
Yeah.
push. So interesting week for that one. So what about you guys? Anything stood out to you guys?
Yeah, just real quick. Whenever you do a parlay, if you push it, what happens? They just pull it out of the parlay.
It's like it never happened.
Like it never happened. So if you do like a 4-game parlay, they give you the odds for a 4-game parlay. If you push one, they just redo the odds of a 3-game parlay.
Yeah.
So to let everyone know, check your sports books because some sports books actually call a push a loss. The good thing is we use the Hard Rock, and the Hard Rock does not.
Yeah.
The Hard Rock just introduced too, which is pretty cool. If your player gets hurt in the first half, you'll get it back as a bonus bet. So like I think last week when Baker went down,
Yeah.
I had him for passing 2 touchdowns. So he hit 1, and then he got injured in the second quarter, I think. So basically, they kick you back as like a bonus bet, so you don't really lose that bet, which is kind of nice.
Oh, that's
really
cool.
nice.
That's new that they did
Yeah.
this season.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, that's cool. So for me, I have the Duck here. I went 3 for 3.
Damn,
Always
good
good.
job,
Let's
man.
go.
Always good.
Let's go.
So my first pick was Chicago at -2.5 over Pittsburgh. They were playing at home. Chicago won 31-28. Barely hit that line, but I hit it. It's
So
all
wait,
that
the
matters.
Chicago Bears barely won?
Yeah, they barely won. Exactly. And then Jahmyr Gibbs, I had over 79.5 rushing yards. So apparently what I wrote in my notes last week when I said he is good, well, he is good.
It's right. You did write that in there. He's
Yeah,
good.
it's in there. So he ended up with 15 rushes for 219 yards
the
and
heck?
2 touchdowns.
Jahmyr Gibbs is good.
He is
good.
good. And on
Good.
top of that, 11 catches for
Dang,
45
Kev.
yards and 1 touchdown. He had a
Wow.
3-touchdown game.
That's
That was
great.
insane.
Might have to add a berry to that.
Yeah, and, I mean, the game was close too. Like they still kept running the ball, making sure that they did that run game. So that's good. So yeah, if you see a game against the Giants, you can smash that rushing yards.
You know what's crazy is we talked about that. They're the 31st best team against the run.
Yeah, we
So
did.
Yeah,
not
Track.
very
ranked
good.
the
Yeah.
worst.
Not very
Ranked
good.
the worst. at
As you know, I like
stopping
to hate
the
on the
run.
Giants every week.
Yes,
Every
yeah.
week I like to
Is
hate
your
on
bet
them.
one now? Is it done?
It's not over yet.
almost.
Not over
Can we
yet.
talk about that real quick? That
Yeah.
game last week was a little bit of a sweat, man. It was
Yeah.
like
Oh,
the
yeah, it
Giants.
was.
Yes.
looking pretty good against the line. Well, that was
Detroit,
wild.
that's insane, yeah.
Yeah.
I lost that bet, obviously. I thought they could smash them by more than 10.
That's why they
Actually,
play
went
the
into
games.
overtime.
Went into
Yeah.
overtime, but
Yeah.
the Giants did win by a touchdown in overtime.
Detroit did.
Detroit did.
Yes,
my
they
bad.
did. Yes.
And it was just one of the Jahmyr Gibbs
Gibbs was
running for a
absolutely
touchdown.
amazing.
Wait,
Yeah.
I remember that. He got the touchdown. I think first carry in overtime.
Yeah.
And ran it all the way in.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
70-yard
exactly.
touchdown, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
actually
Freight train.
interesting talking about that game sets up for this week because they say teams that play overtime and then have a short week never win.
Really?
But the thing is in my mind, that really wasn't even overtime because it was one play. You know what I mean?
That's
No,
true.
like that.
well, they had 2 plays.
That's
like an
The
asterisk.
Giants
Yeah.
went 3
Yeah.
and out,
Yeah,
but,
yeah, yeah.
or 4 and out,
Yeah.
really, because they had to score.
Yeah.
So,
that's
yeah.
true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
So,
So are you foreshadowing your
I am.
Packers?
I am, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little foreshadowing
So-
there, people.
Let's
Cool.
see, and my third pick was Jackson Smith and Jigba anytime touchdown. He is also good, in case you guys didn't know. He had 8 receptions on 10 targets for 167 yards and 2 touchdowns.
167
Dude,
yards?
Cav, on these
167,
prop
yeah.
bets,
Yeah,
you are
he
fire.
is fire. Absolutely
He,
fire. Yeah.
he carried my fantasy team.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really need it.
He is going to win the receiver of the year by a landslide.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, after Spitgate, I think there's no chance. There's no chance he's not going to win.
I know.
Jamar Chase kind of fell out of there. So
Yeah, so that those are my picks.
very cool, very cool. Well, as I mentioned, I lost on Detroit. I thought they would really smash the Giants. They
Yes.
they did not.
How much were they favored by?
10 points.
I figured, yeah.
10
Yeah.
points, yeah, and they end up winning by 6.
1 by 7.
Wow.
By 7,
Or
yeah. You're right.
yeah,
They did the
7.
extra point. And then the other thing is I had a tie because I picked 45 points for the Dallas game, and it came right in at 45.
Dang, they're good.
So I got a push there. Which actually crazy about that game is Philly was winning 21-0 at halftime, and then the Cowboys came all the way back. So, and then I don't know what game I won.
They
but
left
I
the
did
door
win
open.
a game. Yeah, they left the door open. Left the door open. So kind of moving on to this week, one of the biggest games I like the most is actually the Buccaneers. So the Buccaneers are playing Arizona. The line is only 2.5. And even if Baker doesn't play, Teddy Two Gloves is so good.
Teddy Two
I
Gloves.
love- and so as everyone knows,
Lace them up.
I'm from Minnesota, and Teddy Bridgewater was our quarterback for there. And
And he played at Louisville.
Louisville. He did, yes. And so I think he's a great quarterback. I think he can fill in. Plus, Bucky's coming back. And I think the team, when they have Bucky, it's a completely different team.
Totally different.
Yeah.
And I've been watching a lot of Arizona games because, as everyone knows, I have a bet on the 49ers to win the West, which I think is very concerning because I think the Rams will probably take it. But I watch a lot of that division because I like to kind of keep up to date. So I'm all over Tampa Bay. Also, I do like Detroit, even though they did play in overtime. I just think they're a better team than Green Bay. And only being 2.5 points, I feel like that's
that's light.
That's a really light game.
Yeah.
And then I also like the Bills over Pittsburgh. I think Buffalo is a better team than Pittsburgh. It's only 3 points. I get it; it's in Pittsburgh, but we still don't know if Rodgers is going to come back. He's going to try. He's got the broken wrist, but he's going to try to play. And I just feel like a broken wrist Rodgers isn't that great.
Nah,
Mason
busted.
Rudolph's isn't that great, and so I think the Bills are really the play there.
Now, real quick, on the Lions game, is that in Detroit?
It's in Detroit.
Yeah.
Goff likes to be indoors.
He loves to be
So
a
that's-
good word.
yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Going back a few episodes.
Going back, yes. And so everyone does know that the Green Bay did beat Detroit the very first game of the year, and they did kill Detroit.
Yeah.
But I think that actually gives me ammo for Detroit to kind of want a revenge game.
So you're picking the Detroit on that one.
Yep, Detroit, yes.
Real quick, so in spirit of Thanksgiving,
Yes.
right? You have your appetizer where you're kind of scrounging around looking for something to eat when you first get there.
Yes.
You have your main dinner, and then you got the dessert. So like the main one being your favorite bet. Which one's your favorite bet of your three?
Tampa Bay by far.
Tampa Bay.
And it's a
Yeah.
home game, too.
It is.
It's a home game.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've watched Arizona. Arizona's not very good.
No.
Their defense is not very good. I still remember one of the first weeks of Survivor when we had Arizona versus the Saints.
Oh,
remember that
my
was a
God.
sweat.
Very
Yeah.
big sweat.
That was a big
Yes.
sweat.
That
And we're
hurt.
like, wow,
And
this
then-
is.
But they had the game in the beginning.
They did.
They just
did.
try to
They
let
did,
the game
yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
Bucky coming back's a big deal.
I really
He
think
can
he
run the
is.
play action. He's
Oh,
probably ready to
completely
go,
agree.
man.
And
Like,
Arizona's still waiting for Trey Benson to come back. Like
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they have the mindset of winners right now.
No, not at all. Not at
know.
all. Yeah, they continue to lose games, and plus,
Yeah.
I feel like the Buccaneers are getting healthier. You know what I mean?
They are.
Godwin's back, and
now,
so I think
Baker is playing?
he's
questionable.
questionable.
It's questionable.
But I'm kind of saying either way, I'm actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm hoping they don't play him. They don't rush him back.
I agree the
Yeah.
same way because the crazy thing is for the division we play the Panthers two out of 3 games towards the end of the season,
Yeah.
which will determine the winner of the division.
Yeah, those will be tough games.
Yeah,
But I mean, if you look at it, like the Panthers are going to lose this week because they're playing the Rams.
yep, 100%.
And New Orleans is probably going to lose. I might make Miami my survivor pick. So
Oh.
they're probably going to lose this week.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
And then I think the Jets are going to win against Atlanta.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. That's my hot take. We'll get to
like
that.
it.
though.
That's it.
Yeah, so those are my picks.
Yeah.
You want to
Nice.
go You want to go next? You want me to go?
I'll go next. I mean,
do it.
I already talked about one of them. So, yeah, I'm actually going to start off picking the Jets money line to beat Atlanta. So the spread right now is 2.5.
Yep,
And they're playing in New York.
they are.
And Atlanta, they beat – who did they beat? The Saints
Yep, yeah,
last
they did.
week.
That's correct. Yes.
And they have Kirk Cousins in there.
Kirk O'Chain's not looking good. Kirk O'Chain
So-
is not looking good, guys.
So this guy watched them play.
Yes, it's not good.
And
It's
he
not
didn't
good.
like it.
Ryan did a
And-
scouting report, and he's like, boo.
yeah, and like they're not using Bijan, like when they're
That's
down.
the craziest thing to me.
They don't use him.
The
like,
guy is so good, and they don't
I
use
know.
him.
And now like they had Kirk throw a lot
Yes.
in New Orleans.
100%.
So now they're going to make him throw a lot against the Jets, and he is old.
Yeah.
And the Jets do have a little bit of a better defense
Yep.
than New Orleans. So honestly, I think the Jets are just going to take the game.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Speaking of that game, just because it's football we're talking here, so what do you guys think happens to Atlanta next year? So they drafted, obviously, Michael Penix.
Penix is their
that-
guy for sure.
But,
They like him.
But he's injured into next season.
He is.
With
correct.
his injury. So now you have, do you re-sign Kirk Cousins
No.
again?
Oh, no way.
So what
Too-
do
way
you
too
do?
expensive.
So do you go to with the third string that's on the team, or do you just pick up like a waiver?
A journeyman. You pick up a journeyman. You definitely do.
Yeah.
But you do not pay them Kirk.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston. Seriously.
I wish that guy would go to every team.
I love that
If you
guy.
give
He
me
should
like,
go to every
I
team.
feel
I
like he will be
absolutely
so much fun to
love that
watch.
guy.
Oh, yeah.
That touchdown
Oh.
that they threw
Oh,
to
man.
him,
They threw
that
to him, yeah.
he kind of like
Oh, my
stepped
God.
out of it and then ran it in.
By the way, he looked good.
He
Like,
looked
I thought
so
he was a
good.
receiver. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, who's
he-
this
he's
guy?
actually-
He's the reason that game was so close.
I totally agree.
Like,
He comes out with
plays.
the dice
Yeah.
dance. I was like, they like choreographed that. He's been on the team for like 4 days.
But when he scored, did you see what he did? The Heisman.
Oh, it was great.
oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh,
awesome.
it's great.
I forgot
awesome.
which. I think he was talking to Russ or someone. They were talking about the Heisman, and he was just like, "I'm gonna just do it." And
Oh.
he-
Yeah.
and as soon as he got in the end zone, did the Heisman.
That
and he
was
started
crazy.
doing the thing. He was just so much fun.
he's a
fun
hoot, man.
I will tell
Yeah.
you, my Giants bet every game has been a sweat. Basically, they lose the
Yeah.
ball, which is
They-
great.
I
They
know,
do.
but it's
Really,
entertaining.
they are really
Yeah.
close games.
Yep. No, I love it. I love watching Jamison, so I can get some more of him.
So your first game is the Jets.
My first game is the Jets
You have money line.
on money line.
Money
Kev,
line
money
Kev.
line.
Cavs back at it.
Yeah.
Money line it.
So my second game is going to be another underdog. I'm taking Chicago on the points +7
7 points.
against Philadelphia. So they're playing in Philly.
Yep.
Philly doesn't move the ball as much as they should.
They just don't look right. Their
The-
offense just doesn't look right.
So like I don't get me wrong. I feel like Philly's going to win this game.
Yes.
But I feel like it's going to be within a touchdown.
Yeah.
You know, I think the worst that's going to happen with this bet is a push.
Yeah.
So that is my second bet. And then my third bet, going back to player prop, is going to be Trevion Henderson over 65.5 rushing yards.
Ooh, that's low.
Yeah, it's weird because they're playing the Giants.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy. You gotta bet
f-
that.
I feel like that's definitely going to hit. I know Ramondre's back.
Yep.
And
there it is.
you know, there might be some split carries, but Trevion he is explosive.
For those who don't know, he plays for the Patriots.
Yes, sorry, the Patriots against the Giants.
Yep.
So he's explosive. You know, it could just be 1 or 2 runs and he gets it.
That's what's so great.
He,
That's why I love that bet.
Yeah,
He looks so good against the Buccaneers.
even if he only gets 10 carries, you know, with Ramondre in there,
Yeah.
like the Giants running defense is
Terrible.
really bad.
Really, really bad.
So yeah, so those
I
are
like
my
that.
3 bets. So
I think you might get the lucky duck again. Those are some solid bets.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good, Kev.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. So that was the New York Jets money line at +120, Chicago +7 at Philadelphia, and Trevion Henderson over 65.5 rushing yards.
What's the turkey bet? Which one's your favorite?
Which one's my favorite?
Yeah.
Trevion Henderson.
Trevion Henderson
I mean,
over
all
60.
day.
Over 60. What yards?
65.5.
65 and a half.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
I like it.
All right, so my picks for Week 13. Like I said last week, I love player props, so I kind of went back to a couple player props that really stood out. The one for me to start to kick us off is Jamar Chase anytime touchdown.
Ooh,
I think after
yeah.
Spitgate,
Yes.
you
Yeah.
have Joe Burrow back in there.
His boy's back.
You know, it's. I have seen Baltimore let some plays go to wide receivers, especially one that's pretty prolific as Jamar Chase. Plus, they got some injuries. If you watched, a couple of the defensive players kind of got injured during the game last week.
I love
for the
that bet, by
Ravens.
the way.
I do too. It's -115 right now.
That's amazing.
That will not be that.
no, it will
by
not be
Sunday.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So because
We
they
will-
play,
I'll
I
be
think
bet- I'll
on.
be making
I
that
think
bet.
yeah, they play. Actually, no, they play tomorrow night.
They do tomorrow night. I'm
So you
making
get
that
a
bet
chance to get
tonight.
that bet in
Get
there.
that
You get a
tonight.
night bet to
Yes.
watch, and it's
Yeah.
fun
Nice.
because it can go at any point.
Oh, I love it. I
And a
love
nice
it.
touchdown. So that's my first one. Second one, back to player prop, is Jacoby Brissett over 1.5 touchdowns. So that's -115 currently.
Yep.
Our weakness is the passing game. It's been
Yep.
that all season.
Yep.
And if there's one thing that Brissett can do is pass the
The
ball really
Rams
well.
just carved us up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, and
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, I think 2 games ago, Jacoby Brissett, which we didn't cover, he had a perfect passing game.
Yeah, he did.
Completion
He did.
game was perfect.
Yeah.
I think he did some kind of record or something when he
Yeah.
did that. So 2
His
passing
jersey is in
touchdowns.
the Hall of Fame.
Is it really?
It is. Yeah, they showed it.
because of that. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool. So that's
exactly.
pretty awesome.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
so that works
Yeah.
out. And yeah, so I definitely like Jacoby Brissett over 1.5 passing touchdowns. And then my third pick is the Kansas City Chiefs against the Cowboys. I like the -3 with Kansas City.
Yep.
I think, that was wild to watch them come back against the Colts. I thought the Colts had their number.
I did too.
Yes.
And then to watch them kind of just chip away. I mean, it's just it's Andy Reid, man. His play calling and I mean just the coaching.
And their backs are against the wall.
They
have to
They
win.
They have to win out.
They have to win out, basically.
They have to win
Are
out.
they
So-
6-5?
Yes,
Yeah,
6
yeah.
and 5. Yeah,
Yeah,
6
yeah.
and 5 right now. So we got to see that game. So I like the -3 against the Cowboys. The Cowboys, I thought they lost to the Eagles, and then all of a sudden it was like at the end.
Yeah.
I was watching an interview with one of the players. I don't know his name. Defensive player. It was a kickoff, and then he pretty much was pushed down to the ground, and then by defensive player. On the Eagles, he pushed it on the ground a couple of times, and he got back up and he ran, tackled the ball, got the ball out of the hand. Cowboys recover, and it was just like, what was going through your mind? He goes, you can't keep pushing, can't keep pushing me down. So
Yeah.
he's like, plus everyone at home was watching. Can't let the Eagles push me
Oh,
around.
yeah, that's
It's
awesome.
absolutely cool to watch.
Oh,
I
I love
definitely
it.
love that. So out of the three, my turkey bet is it's going to be the Jacoby Brissett over 1.5 touchdowns. I think that one's my favorite one because I see us getting. Plus, the total for that game is 43.5.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's touchdowns there to be had.
100%.
And it's going to be in the
100%.
passing game because you definitely can't run against the Bucs.
Nope, totally
Yeah.
agree.
Unless
I
you're
love that.
Travion Henderson, but that's another story.
Yeah, I
That's
love
a
that.
different story.
Different story.
I love it.
All right, I like it. I'm stealing your guys' bets. We're going to make a monster parlay.
Always college. We're moving to
All right,
college now.
College was crazy last week. A couple games that stood out. I watched a lot of the Notre Dame Syracuse game. I don't know if you guys saw any of it.
Yep.
Notre Dame was up, I think it was 49-0 at halftime,
Yep.
something like that. They won 70-7. Man, that team is rolling, dude. I saw a power ranking.
They
They're
are
ranked
going
number
to
2.
be in the playoffs. Yes.
Yep, they're ranked number 2 power rating, only behind Ohio State. So
Yep.
they are
Notre
like
Dame,
full, and
that
they're
crazy?
healthy.
Yeah.
They're healthy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a couple games I got wrong. Missouri +7 at Oklahoma. Boomer Sooner, they just took care of business. Oklahoma's playing really well. Defense is
Yep.
awesome. They took care of business. The game I got right was Utah State at Fresno State. Utah State won straight up. And also Hawaii, the Rainbows at UNLV. They lost, so they went to the mainland, which hasn't been a problem
Nope.
for them this year, but it was this past week. Okay, a couple games this week I really like. There's a few of them. So I feel like this week in particular, there's a couple games that really stood out to me that I was like, I just couldn't quite understand why the odds makers made the picks they did. But Oregon -6.5 at Washington. The Huskies really aren't that good.
Yeah,
They're not.
Yeah. That line doesn't make any sense at all.
I don't understand the line.
yeah.
I would have had it at Oregon 14.5.
Yeah. I was
13
thinking
and
10,
a half.
At least 10.
So I think Oregon they'll win by a touchdown. I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
like that one a lot.
Yep.
The other game I thought was really cool is at home, University of Minnesota, huge rivalry. I think it's like the Paul Bunyan axe
Yep.
against the
Yep,
Wisconsin
it is.
Badgers. Minnesota, I thought would be about an 8-point favorite. They're a .05, so
Pick 'em.
they're
Yeah.
it's a pick 'em.
Yeah.
So if the Gophers win, they win. I think at home, Gophers win by I would say at least 3, probably 7.
Yep.
That one to me, it's probably going to be my turkey bet. I think that one is the one that really stands out. I
actually
circled
like
that
your
one.
next game is your turkey bet.
The other game's good too. UF, the Gators are hosting FSU.
Joe, real quick, don't tell these guys the line. What do you think the line would be?
Yeah, what do you think
It's
the line
in
is?
Florida.
Florida's hosting Florida State.
Florida State.
Night game, huge rivalry at Florida in Gainesville.
What do you think the line would be?
I want to say 4.
I'm glad you asked, Ron.
6.5.
6.5? What if I told you the Gators were a pick 'em?
Pick 'em.
Oh,
Point
boy.
At
five.
home. And Florida State has been getting creamed this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Gators are kind of turning it on.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I know, that's another one.
I mean, you got an ACC team versus SEC team. Come on now.
I feel like I'm getting a turkey, like a
That's what I'm
duck
saying.
turkey. Maybe a
You
little
getting
turkey.
the turducken?
See,
Turducken, baby?
Yeah,
And I thought I was low because, FSU's
Yeah.
been getting killed.
That's what I mean.
I thought I was high, like 4
Yeah.
points.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But-
Yeah.
2 other games that stood out to me just for fun. Miami Hurricanes at Pittsburgh. I think the Canes pour it on.
By the way, how great was the Pittsburgh Georgia Tech game? So a lot of people know we have Miami to win the ACC. So we needed Pitt to beat Georgia Tech in Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech was favored. That was
Great
a big
game.
game for us.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh came out like a rocket. That's
wild.
Yeah, it was awesome.
21-0
It was
or
a total
something?
rocking chair game. It was
Yeah.
absolutely awesome to watch.
Yeah.
And so now I'm super excited because now that opens the door for Miami. So this Miami Pitt game is huge.
I think Miami just works them.
Oh, Miami's
they're
look
gonna put
so
up style
good,
points.
and they know that they need to win this game.
Yeah, and they think the style points matter. So I
Yep.
think Miami blows through that 6.5. The only other game that I had on my little card that I thought was interesting is Ohio State at Michigan. This is the year I think the Buckeyes just blow up Michigan.
Yeah.
I think that Ohio State's a 10-point favorite. I'm personally not going to bet this one. I'm excited to watch it.
This is a watch
But
game.
just my personal opinion, I think Ohio State humbles Michigan. They didn't forget last year's loss. I think that this team's just built different. They're way better talent-wise.
Yeah.
I know there's a huge rivalry, and Michigan always plays up for it, but I feel like this one's going to be like 42-10. I think Ohio State blows them up.
This is the biggest game for Ohio State. I toured the campus. I've been in the locker room. They literally have a countdown for when they play Michigan.
Yeah.
It's the only game they care about, and so like this is their thing.
I think Ryan Day's pissed too. They won the national championship, and I
Yep.
think he's like, we're going to blow this one up because
Yeah.
I don't want to like do all this amazing stuff in the playoff and be like, yeah, but you lost to Michigan.
You can't beat Michigan. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is the one
So,
game that
Do you
matters.
know the spread on that game?
Yeah, it's Ohio State's favored by 10.
Wow.
So I think this is the year they blow
I'm gonna bet Ohio State.
Yeah,
Ohio
I really
State.
like
Oh
it.
yeah, big time.
So my three are Oregon 6.5 at Washington, Minnesota hosting Wisconsin, pick 'em. The Gators hosting the Seminoles, pick 'em. Those are my three. If I had to pick one, I guess I'll go with the Gators.
I would totally
That
go
and
Gators.
Miami, or
That-
that and
that-
Minnesota are right neck
yeah,
and neck. So
I
I feel really
definitely
good
do
about
that.
that. Get ready for a duck.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, all right, before we
Yeah.
wrap up, what did we miss? Anything else you guys want to highlight?
I just want to say, really enjoy the time with the families. It's always really fun. Thanksgiving is such a great
Yeah.
time to watch football. And also just to kind of make a little money while you're watching the games.
That's right.
Yeah, don't forget to eat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'm thankful for you guys.
I
Love you guys.
appreciate it.
Thank
This
you.
has been fun. This has been
Yeah.
a journey this season.
Hey,
Yeah,
we're almost
yeah.
at 100 subscribers, so
That's-
thank you for our subscribers.
thank
and
you so
viewers.
much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Have an
Definitely.
awesome weekend. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
See ya.